The title for tonight's podcast is Kerouac.
Just another Tuesday.
We are taking over.
Happy Tuesday, podcast.
Let's fucking do this today.
This place about to blow.
Come on, Slavinsky!
PanelsOnPages.com Podcast Network is here to cover all of your pop culture needs.
2 words, nerd boner.
From comics to television to movies to wrestling,
Fuck wrestling.
your favorite PCN hosts will keep you entertained all week long.
Boobs, boobs, boobs. Peen, peen, peen.
He's Gandalf!
Santa Claus!
Subscribe to the podcast on iTunes, look for the Pop Stars on Facebook and Twitter, and be sure to join the forums and become a member of the population.
You load up your portable MP3 player to listen to your favorite podcast. You expect the announcer to say something witty to introduce the program. Instead, he tells you, you are the program. Everyone's been listening to you this whole time. You are beyond the 50-foot nerds.
Connery. Re. Question. Canst thou hear me, Connery? Ah, so I just sound like a raving loon. This better be recording. It is. Good. Well, while you're trying to figure out what's up with your microphone, I will use this opportunity to go to the toilet.
Connery! Right. My microphone is working now, apparently. Hello, hello. Right. Oh, crikey. Yes. Yes. So, flippity gibbets, bibbly bomb. I like to flick mushrooms at Eskimos, because Eskimos hate me. Because once I punched one in his ear. And for that, the entire Eskimo race now hates me. Oh well, bloody Eskimos. Have you punched an Eskimo before? It's quite fun, actually. They're quite soft and squishy, so when you punch one, they kind of go all wibbly wobbly. It's like punching a jelly baby, so it's pretty cool. So it's a jelly baby who's really cold and wears like a parka. Here you come. You're gonna have fun to listen to that back.
Hello.
Have you ever punched a jelly baby?
Yes.
Okay.
I always punch jelly babies.
It's like that.
I punch them in their jelly-like spleens.
Jelly likes spleens. Of course. The gelatinous internal organs.
Yes. I sow terror among the jelly people.
How do they reproduce with their gelatin genitals?
Yes.
Ah. Oh, God. So, how are
Call
you?
them jellytals. How am I?
Yes.
Not too bad.
Wow, amazing.
Not too bad. Since
too
since we last recorded, I've also been recording something else. An album!
Yes, I was going to ask you about that. How go with the recording of said Fornius LP
All the recording's done. I'm just waiting for Johnny to finish mastering.
LP stands for lazy prostitutes.
Funnily enough, that
Like,
relates to a
let it
conversation
happen.
that me and Daniel had.
Oh, right, okay.
That Scott said, because Scott started it because he was talking about how there was one depressive black metal band that was apparently
Really, a black metal band is depressive. You do surprise me.
No, there's different layers of it. You've got different.
You ever see a jolly goth now?
No,
He's wearing
most
like black bobble hats and stuff.
Right, most black metal.
Where's Wally with proper like Madeline Manson face paint on?
Yeah,
He looks like Gene Simmons.
more like Richard Simmons.
Someone needs to draw Where's Wally wearing Kiss like Regina. I know Kiss isn't black metal, but it still makes me laugh, the image of it. He's got the full face paint, breathing fire and stuff. The wizard's just like, oh god, what have I done?
The wizard's just like, how are you supposed to hide looking like that?
Which one's Wally? He's the one singing, I was made for love.
It's Wally, he's the one waggling his tongue everywhere. Ah, so that's why Wenda likes him.
He's married to Shannon Tweed. You know, head of the late night Channel 5 stuff. You don't remember? Oh, you're too young to remember late night Channel 5. Ah, brilliant.
Wait, I'm only like 3 years younger than you are.
Oh, but still, Channel 5 late night on a Friday night, they always used to have the stupid softcore pornos with Shannon Tweed.
I don't remember Shannon Tweed being in them, but I remember Channel 5 doing that.
Yeah.
Because I remember it well, because we were at, I've talked about Bude, being at Bude before.
Yeah.
Like the
Being abused? What?
No, Bude, the holiday
That's
camp
why I don't go
thing.
to church anymore.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me near the font anymore.
Hey, don't touch me. Hang on, did you say font?
Yes.
Oh, right, okay.
That's why
The
they
Book of Richie, verse 1, chapter 3. Hey, said the Lord.
And then one of his brothers went upstairs and was never seen again.
And ships appeared. Hey. Jesus and his disciples gathered at Arnold's for their final dinner of burgers and chocolate shakes.
I want a magic rabbit to give away chocolate. Bye!
And then Jesus jumped the shark
For fuck's sake.
in his leather jacket. Hey!
You see, that would be proof of what I said all along, that the Bible is just basically
Happy
Jesus'
days.
mates bigging him up.
That's it. If no one's actually ever read the Bible, it's actually literally just the script for all of Happy Days. That's why Jesus is on the cross with his arms out like that. They've actually just taken away his thumbs up and the speech bubble going, "Eee!"
Yeah.
And Ralph Malph is Judas Iscariot. I knew it'd be you, Ralph. Eee! And Richie was my favourite of them all. And of course there was the spin-off from the Bible, Joni Loves Chachi.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was going to say
That's like
Frasier.
No, that's Cheers.
I know it is.
Where would Mork come in? Because Mork was a spin-off of Happy Days.
Oh, that's it. They're the Mork was the alien who built the pyramids previously.
Of course, clearly. We all forgot about that alien in the Bible. Jesus' 12 disciples, John, Paul, George, Ringo, and Mork.
Wait, so why is Jesus is being followed around by an alien and the Beatles? What the hell?
That's the secret meaning behind the Abbey Road album. You can't see. Just on the far right out the frame is Jesus, and on the far left out the frame is Mork. Oh, hello, I'm a Jesus. Oh.
I'll put you in the fucking fish tank.
I'm
Not
gonna
now, John.
I'm gonna sell you out to the Romans. I'm gonna stick a spear in your side. Oh, John, why hast thou forsaken me?
Because I fucking hate you.
I'm a fucking psychopath.
He was also apparently a perpetual until someone fucking assassinated him.
Imagine there's no heaven because I've murdered Jesus. It's easy if you try.
That would be the most depressing pop song ever. I want to write that song. I want to write it.
Imagine I killed Jesus. End.
No, it would just be, imagine there's no heaven, because Jesus is now dead. I took this shotgun and put it right
Blew off
to
his friggin' head. Then Paul came up to me and said, "Hey John, why'd you do that?" So I drowned him in a tank, but not a tank like the soldiers use. It's a fish tank full of piss.
Bingo.
It's not a fish tank anymore, it's a fish tank full of piss. Oh, bloody stinks in here, though.
It's an oddly specific material to use.
Some people ask why I drowned Paul, but I say, why did I drown him in piss? And they go, ah. And then some fella shot me, so, you know.
Swings and roundabouts.
Well, you know. It's, yeah. You get, what is it, you reap what you sow. Fortunately, I did a lot of murdering, so there was a lot of reaping going on. Because I'm crazy.
But they're great. It's like my friend always said, you rape what you sow. I think he got it wrong.
Yeah. He was always in the fields.
He was always in the fields having sex with the corn.
Children of the corn was the result. Oh, yes. So, you did an album.
Yeah.
I was there. In the recording studio.
Oh yeah, when I was doing the vocals, I was totally channeling the spirit of evil John Lennon.
Oh, were you? Have you become the new Grant Morrison?
Yeah. Did you... That's, I can let you in on a secret. One of the lyrics for one of the brand new songs does have the phrase, one add one is two, if it makes two, if you really want it to.
Come together. Goosh.
Indeed.
You got 1 and 1 and 1. It's 3, as the Beatles said. Have you got your maths wrong on a song, Andy?
No, that's apparently an actual lyric that Grant Morrison wrote.
Oh.
Apparently with John Lennon.
Oh, right, okay. So John's just paraphrasing himself in his afterlife career.
Apparently.
I don't know. I ran out of steam when I died. What was that? Did he just slide down from heaven?
Yes, he slid down into hell.
Oh no! Sound like Sergio and Bob's come to visit us. Oh, that's a new one for the show.
It is.
It
I
is
bought it
indeed.
specifically for it.
Ah.
It's a slide whistle. As well as obviously we've got this.
Oh, of course, yes. You are just becoming Krusty the Clown.
Yeah.
Where's your it's rattle?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I need to get a new one.
Oh, never mind. Oh, God. Hey, did you see the email that I left in the 50 Foot Nerds account?
Yes, I did. It was quite cool.
Yes, it is.
Some.
You want some? I think it was only about 15 quid. Something like that, so, yeah. People don't know what we're talking about. It's the, I ordered some, oh god, my throat's gone. I ordered some 50 Filth Nerds branded, business cards. Got the logo on, it's got my name, got email address and Twitter handles and whatnot. So, yeah, I mean, if we want, I can order some for all of us. Not a problem.
Cool.
Yes, or
Does Joe
just
get
give you the template and you can make your own. You are?
Does Joe get any?
I don't know, I haven't seen him yet. He's back. I haven't seen him yet, he's been busy, so... But fingers crossed, I'm going to try and get to see him in the next few days.
Fair enough. Oh, what is this about me almost being on a Tell 'em Steve Dave episode?
Oh, right. I text you, didn't I? I'm not going to say because it's to do with the Cryptozoic Man bonus pod, so anyone who listens to us and listens to Tell 'em Steve Dave, if you haven't ordered the Cryptozoic Man booty time, tough, because I'm not going to go into any specifics about that pod, because it is probably one of the greatest TESD episodes you'll ever hear.
Apart from not having me.
Yes, well, there is that. But you do get to hear the amazing dulcet tones of Declan Quinn and Frank number 1. So there's that. Oh, Tom's online. Should we see if Tom wants to play?
Why not? Hey, Tom, are you naked? Yes? Go
Probably.
away.
He probably is. You know Tom.
He's always naked, isn't he?
Pretty much.
Isn't that one of the bits we cut out of the episode? We probably shouldn't tell them.
Oh, well.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. So, there's that. Let's see, what else is new with me? Not much, to be honest with you. I've become a boring get these days.
Nagini's on a broomstick.
Oh,
Oh, have you looked at Twitter and seen some of the things that you said to me last Beyond?
No, I know you were saying putting random crap on. Tom can't at the moment. Tom can't.
I can't.
No.
Never mind.
What's this? I said, oh, you've got 2 I've tagged in here. I'd be more concerned about using your shower than Hitler's. And imagine if you had rollerblades attached to your knees.
Yeah. I mean, even in context, the rollerblades attached to your knees line makes no sense whatsoever.
Doesn't matter. People will have heard that by the time this goes up, so they'll know what it's about. At this point, I can't remember, so...
No. I mean, even in the context of the episode, me listening through the episode, you just randomly say it in the middle of a completely different thought, and we just move on.
Okay.
It's like...
Alright.
You're talking about being Declan Quinn, and one of his... and saying you only have one leg because your shin's melted off. And all of a sudden you just go, wouldn't it be weird to have rollerblades attached to your knees?
It would be.
And then we just go to something else, and it's like, I was listening in the edit going, what?
Okay. Oh,
So
that's something that's
Nazi
new.
Gold.
Nazi Gold. Everybody loves a bit of Nazi Gold. We should probably wait until we've got Paul on, but they've discovered new Doctor Who episodes, missing ones. So, yay.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
9 episodes. So,
There's only 9, compared to everyone saying, there's 106!
well, it's 9 confirmed, put it that way. There may be more to it than that, but I can't really say anything else at this time, because nothing is official. So, yeah.
Which means most likely yes, but I don't know.
So, yeah, we just got to wait and see, basically. And I'm trying to think what is new with me. Actually, I don't think there is anything new with oneself. Let's see, have I bought any new comics recently? Don't think so. Oh, hang on, let me just double check. I think I did buy something. Hang on. I've gone creaky. Yes. Here we go. Oh, shit. Breaking my computer.
I apologise, my Declan impression sounded like Mickey Mouse.
I didn't hear it. I had to take my microphone off. My headphones off.
Yeah, you said, oh, I've gone creaky, and then I went, woohoo!
Okay.
I was like, yeah, that sounds like Mickey.
This I got Batman and Robin New 52 Volume 1 trade. So, yeah. Get to read a bit of Damien, because I'm not too au fait with Mr. Damien, or Master Damien Wayne. So,
He's alright, he's dead now.
Spoilers. Yeah, no, I knew that happened. Yeah, just...
Yeah, spoilers.
It's a good thing I already knew, innit? Because, yeah.
I presumed everyone knew because it was all over the internet.
Well, there's that.
One of those inescapable things.
Yeah, like AIDS.
Yes.
Got internet AIDS? You have now. What are we talking about here?
AIDS.
Everyone loves AIDS.
You have the AIDS.
Sal Volcano has super AIDS.
Does that mean when he jumps up he turns yellow and starts going do-do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and he just starts getting bruises all over his face?
That means when he gets really angry, his hair goes yellow and he can shoot fireballs out of his fingers and stuff. And, yeah.
He shoots AIDS out of his face.
He's a Super Saiyan.
For God's sake.
Shut up. That worked in my head. Let's see. I'm really trying to think if there is anything else that's new with me, but there isn't, apart from buying business cards. So that's been the highlight of my fortnight. Or however long it's been. I know.
We're both
I'm so rock and roll.
Entertaining bunch of people, aren't we?
I know. At least you recorded an album.
Oh,
You recorded like proper la 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 la, and I was like,
I wonder if I should get some matte or gloss print on my cards.
you know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's what I'll do. Vistaprint, right? They sent me
Ooh, you use
sample
Vistaprint
package
too.
Yes. Hang on, let me just grab the sample package they sent me. Hold on. Right. Dropping crap on the floor. Oh. Right.
And that's when he died.
Vistaprint. What did you send me? Okay, yes, they sent me an email saying it's going to take up to 14 days for my business cards to come, yet the sample pack was here within 2. So, God knows how that. Granted, I know they've probably got a bunch of these sitting to one side, but surely 250 business cards shouldn't take that long to print. I have to wait 14 days.
It depends which website you got it from. It took me ages to get... No, but I mean, they've got, like, various different versions.
Vistaprint.co.uk?
Yeah, because I keep accidentally going to Vistaprint.com and then, like, getting through the check and not realising until I get to the checkout point. It's like, you are aware there's a .co.uk website. I'm like, do you want us to process this order through that? I'm like, oh, yes, please.
Yeah.
Oops.
Right. Let's see.
Because that's where I've got, like, prototype Fornius t-shirts from.
So you haven't got... It did offer, like, t-shirts and stuff, but I'd rather go through our regular supply for t-shirts. Speaking of which, Sarah wanted to... Oh, that's what happened! I went to Sarah's housewarming, but I'll get to that now.
Was there the Hitler man there?
There was lots of interesting stuff that happened there, I should tell you in a moment. Right, Vistaprint. This is how exciting this episode is. I'm going to tell you all coming a Vistaprint pack. Yeah!
Hooray! Free shit!
Hello! Let's see, flyers. Flyers, that are flyer-sized.
You mean like a very small glider?
No, I mean almost as in pamphlet form.
Oh,
I know.
That would be awesome if they're like, oh, we've given you flyers. Oh, you mean like bits of paper? No, we mean a convertible plane.
Chang, 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 chang. Yeah.
It pops out and you're like, oh, great.
Damn it, Starscream, what are you doing in the Vistaprint packaging?
Damn it, Starscream, stop exposing yourself.
I can't help it, you pressed the button and it popped out.
Well, this one I'm holding in my hand right now, Goosh, is the same kind of size flyer that you'd get like at the bank where it's asking you about the loan and all that nonsense. So there's that one. And that comes in glossy form. And then they sent me 2 kind of like postcard size ones. One, again, is glossy postcard size, and then flyer. And then there's another one which is exactly the same size, just says postcard, premium glossy. So don't know what the difference is on that, but whatever.
Magic.
I know. And then they sent me 4 different types of business card. They've sent me... These are all just...
I thought you were going to say 4 different types of biscuit. I was like, we can get branded biscuits.
Jammy Dodgers. I've got a digestive. I've got a bourbon. And I've even got an ice.
let's say you've got premium business card, premium matte, premium business card, premium glossy, which is what I went for, premium business card, recycled matte, F that, and premium business card, matte stock. Do I actually think I went to school with matte stock? So, yeah.
Fair enough.
So I went for premium glossy on our business cards, and I got a free business card holder, because that's how I roll. Yeah. I could have got an engraved one, but I was like, nah, you're alright. Wouldn't have meant actually paying. So that. Right, so, yes, Sarah, Technical Boffin Sarah, had a housewarming for a new flat. Yes, which was pretty cool. She texted me. I texted her saying hello, blah blah blah, and then she texted me and said, "What you doing tonight?" I said, "Nothing." Why? She said, "Do you want to come over to my new flat for a bit?" So I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah." Just thinking that was that. So I thought, well, I'll just go over and see her. Nothing special. So I just threw some jeans on, kept my work shirt on, and went over there. Oh, I got my new car. That's something else that happened as well. There's me thinking, nothing happened, but yeah, loads did. Yeah, I've got a new car. Dave Wu has gone. The old red Daewoo. And now I've got a Hyundai Getz. Dave Wu died. I've now got a Hyundai Getz, which is now named Victor. My little girls decided to call it Victor for no reason.
Did I explain that my car is now called Cynthia?
No.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Okay. Any particular story or reason behind that?
I decided it while drunk at Bloodstock. That's how long it's been called Cynthia, and I've just realised I never mentioned it on the show.
Fair enough.
No, you know when I was saying about how I was completely drunk and then sat charging my phone and ringing the Popcast?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much when I just decided, you shall be called Cynthia. Okay. I have no idea why. I just did.
Oh. So, well, I took the new car up to Sarah's, and...
They can get married!
No, you're alright, you know. So, yeah, I took the new car up to Sarah's and stuff, and she said, oh, bring a bottle of Pepsi or something. I was like, okay, cool. Just didn't even think anything of it.
I'll go in the shower with my friend Hitler Man.
Oh, God. So I get there and I've got all my work shirt on and stuff, and we goes in and there's like 20 people in, well, not 20, it's probably about 10 people in the flat. I'm like, who are all the, what's going on? And I noticed,
so who's brought the D&D? Don't laugh, that'd be fun.
That would be good. Do you know what? I wish I had Soro with me. Would have been a good game. But so I realised then there's all like bowls of food and stuff on the table and all crates of lager on the side. And I'm thinking, I says to Sarah, are you having a flat warm? And she went, yeah. I was like, why didn't you tell me? I've still got my work clothes on and everything. There's all people all like, you know, snazzy dressed up and stuff. So I meet Sarah's new flatmate and a bunch of his mates and stuff. And what started as me feeling really awkward, I actually ended up having a really good time. And we were playing drinking games, even though I wasn't drinking because I was in the car. Which meant that I got to see everyone else around me getting bladdered, which was well funny. I got talking to this one girl who is mad on Dragon Ball Z, which was awesome.
Nice.
So got it on my Facebook now. So yeah, no, I had a really good chat with her, and then beg your pardon?
Sorry, I'm remembering the Dragon Ball Z theme because my brother has some of Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Right.
And we were. Or some original Dragon Ball Z. So we're watching episodes on his Xbox, but the problem was, it was the other, because I'm used to the dub where they replaced all the music with the rock music.
Oh no, the Ocean dub. No. Ocean dubs. Oh no, Ocean dub's crap. You want the Funimation dub?
Yeah, but what I want.
Although the Ocean dub is the one that, it's over 9,000, that's where that comes from, is the Ocean dub.
It's obviously the Ocean dub is the one that I've seen on Cartoon Network and stuff.
Most of the early films are dubbed by Ocean. So.
What I want is the Funimation dub with the Ocean dub's music. No. Because the starting thing for Dragon Ball Z on the other dub is and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, That's too positive for Dragon Ball Z. I can imagine that for Dragon Ball Z, where they're all fucking killing each other. No.
Yeah, it does get a bit annoying. Like once you're a couple of seasons in, and like Gohan's supposed to be like he's 8 and stuff like that, so he's supposed to be all 12 or 13, and the little bumpers between halves of the episode is like little 5-year-old Gohan running around, but he's still got his tail and he's got the little bobble hat on and everything. And it's just like, yeah, that's a bit annoying. But yeah, I was talking to her, and we had a proper boss time talking about, like, clearly the best character in Dragon Ball Z is Vegeta. Awesome. Mm-hmm. And she even knew Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which is amazing. It's not often you can say to someone, Super Gami Guru, and they know what you're talking about. So, yeah, that was pretty awesome. Nice. Yeah, so we're playing drinking games at this party and stuff.
So you had sex?
No, don't be stupid.
Sounds like something you do, but not on an occasion when it's a friend's house. I don't know what you're talking about, my friend. I don't know what you're talking about. It's well documented you're a man whore, but not at a friend's house.
I don't know what you're talking about.
To be fair, nowadays, apparently, I'm not much better.
Oh, well, what did I text you the other day? Anyways. Anyway.
What have I been telling you? But enough of thinly veiled references to things we cannot actually put on a podcast.
We can't mention on a podcast.
Incrimination.
Anyway, get me that plastic bag. Anyway, no. Yeah, that's something you don't know. That's a reference to something you don't even know yet.
Plastic bag.
Yeah, don't worry about it. No. I'll tell you later. So. I'll tell you later. No. So I've lost. What?
Gravitation.
Gravitation. No. So anyways, Sarah has got an ensuite bathroom in a flat, and the other guy that she lives with, he just uses the main bathroom. And so she said to me, "You are
the one that looks like Hitler."
No, it doesn't look like Hitler.
I'm still holding on to the hope that he does.
No, he doesn't look like Hitler. So I'm using Sarah's ensuite and stuff. So at one point I goes to use the bathroom, and there's someone's coming out of the main bathroom, and they said, "Are you going to the loo?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I wouldn't go in there. Someone's been sick all over it." So I was like, "It's all right. I'm going to the ensuite anyway," because she said I could. No one else could. But at this point, once I realised someone had been sick all over the bathroom, I went back into the living room to tell Sarah, at which point I noticed this guy, I won't say his name, but he's leaning over the sink in the kitchen. I'm not going to say his name, but it might have been. That was
a massively good guess if that was correct.
Well, I didn't say his name. At which point he's leaning over the sink, vomiting into the sink. So Sarah points at him, and she's like, "Ah!" panicking and stuff. And yeah, there's lots of vomiting ensued then. He was moved into the main bathroom, where he did a lot of that. So the night pretty much rapidly ended because of that, which was fun. So then I decided, it's time to go home. But on my way, I dropped Dragon Ball Z Girl, dropped her into town. So I gave her a quick lift in the car. And nothing else. And dropped her in town. No, honestly. And but I'd say we had a proper gab about Dragon Ball Z again in the car. And you want to see, she's got a tattoo on her arm of all these, like, it's like a Lego castle with all, like, Lego Dracula and all this kind of stuff, like, on her arm. It's awesome. Cool. So, yeah. So, Hannah, if you're listening, that's your shout out. So, there you go.
Hannah,
No, she's not Canadian. She's not been kidnapped by Tyler.
We will see.
What was it Paul said to me the other day? He said, "Oh, kidnapped by Rose Tyler." Canadian Doctor Who. Dr. A. That's what that one would be called. "Oh, I'm just getting in the TARDIS to go and looking back in time, eh?"
Come on, Rose. Yes, I'm following.
I am the prettiest woman in time and space.
I was kidnapped by Daleks.
Kidnapped by Daleks. Yeah. Funny. Yeah. So that's what I did at said party, which was fun. Yeah, got a new car, and that's about it. So yeah, it was interesting.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, mentioning crepitation earlier.
Crepitation.
Right? Yeah.
Have we actually talked about what crepitation is on the show?
No, because we can't, because we're using that.
Oh, that's of course, yeah.
So
crepitation.
Sorry, I meant peacocks.
What about ladies faffing?
But
Miss Selfridge.
okay, I'm off to have a wank. No.
Shoes or boots?
Hey, fuck's sake. How come any girl that you talk about just gets referred to this girl or that girl, whereas whenever I talk about anyone, they get an odd nickname?
Because
I just realised, because you're saying, like, then you're like, oh yeah, talking to this girl.
Because I know that most
blah blah blah, and then you're like, and then you just refer to her by name, whereas like.
Yeah, because
people in
most of the women I talk about on the show basically only ever get mentioned once, and that makes me sound really bad. I'm sorry. God. Most people, yeah.
No, because you have the occasional...
It's true, though.
I told you you're a man-whore.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything with this. Anyway.
I wasn't implying anything else.
To be honest, mate, I wouldn't have minded. And from the conversation that we'd had earlier in the evening. Anyway, so,
basically, she likes it on her face.
I didn't. Oh, you did. Yeah. So, anyways.
She likes to put it on your face.
Oh, God, no. I was going to say to it, listen to this episode you got mentioned. I'm not going to say it now. So,
Hey, Hannah. I like it on my face.
Oh, God. That's well known. Scott of the Arctic here with his icicles.
Make her aware that I'm joking.
Okay, well, you just said it, mate. No, it's not. You're not joking at all. We all know that you do.
No, not that bit. The rest.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh yeah, I related.
Have we actually ever told that story on this podcast, or are we just going to keep alluding to it and never actually mention what it is?
I thought we had, but
no, we've never talked about it on the show. Me and you've talked about it.
You and Paul have talked about it, and then I cut it out of the show, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
I'll just keep alluding to it. It's more fun that way.
Yeah. So let's see if anyone guesses at 50-foot nerds if you want to guess. If you can guess 140 characters or less, the dirtiest thing Andy's ever told. Oh God.
No, but it's like...
Well, I only ever talk about people. I tend to only mention people once, and that's about it. You, because it's all a running storyline with you.
That's a better point.
It's easier to not get sued by just mentioning people by stupid nicknames.
Yeah.
So,
it's not like HB or Giraffe.
Yeah, HB, Giraffe Girl, or whatever the other one was. Freaking Krispy Kreme, I don't know.
Bilbo.
Bilbo, that was it. I was only calling it Krispy Kreme because of glazed donuts. But
that was the name you suggested afterwards.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I suggested Bilbo because you had a copy of Lord of the Rings next to you, apparently.
Did I?
Yeah.
You must have. I haven't had a copy of Lord of the Rings next to me.
Or the
I
Hobbit.
think I might have just said it out of nowhere then. Anyways, so, yeah, but Sarah's got a nickname. She's Technical Boffin, or Boff, isn't she? But she's also just called Sarah, so...
Sarah. So
yeah.
And
I see Technical Boffin. She still hasn't done the bloody website, but she fixed my computer. So, yeah, there's that. I'm trying to think what else is new in the world. I don't think there is anything new in the world, to be honest with you.
Dogs.
Well, there probably is, like capuchin monkeys, or, there's a new species or something, I don't know.
Ducks.
Ducks are new. I've never seen a duck before. That's how I do.
I did once. I've got one here. Where have you gone?
Where?
Oh, you are there.
You said that you had a duck. I thought you were going to play in some kind of sound. What? Duck Dynasty? Freaking Yorkshire edition.
Hey up.
Hey up, duck. Oh, crikey. Alright, calm down.
Oh no, what's that duck doing with that slide?
Oh, God's sakes.
I can now combine sounds! I'm going to Voltron my sounds together.
Oh, God.
One day there was a duck and a clown.
And then they went down the slide. And then they went up the slide. And then the clown said goodbye. And then the duck killed himself. And then Captain Pike was there.
Bing!
It's the most surprised Captain Pike has ever sounded, apparently. Bing! Me? Hang on. Let me see if I can find this.
Oh no, set off the alarm.
Yeah. Let's see. What would Captain Pike say if he was voiced by Ed Wynn? There you go. So, say it again.
That sounds like Ed Wynn responding, what's your favourite part about being a rapper?
There you go. So, sorry, I've got dogs now, apparently. You're not the only one who can do sound effects, Andy.
Yeah, but yours are all electronic, mine are practical.
Yeah, well, you know. Shut up. You don't have a real duck, do you?
Oh no. Duck!
Oh. Oh, Andy. Andy. You sicken me.
Why?
I don't know. Electrode nipple clamps. Anyway, so...
Yum.
No, I was trying to do some kind of new variation on rollerblade knees, but clearly it didn't work. Yeah, I'm trying to think, what else have we got to talk about? Oh, Yeti's been seen again, Sasquatch.
Yeah, I found him in a pack of Lego. Did I not send you that picture?
Oh, yeah, well you did. I'm talking like in real life. Let me get the Hubbington stuff.
Yetis!
Yeti. Well, to be fair, he is actually...
figure out if I have anything else in the house that makes sound that I can pull out before the end of the episode.
Well. Where's Huffington Post? Oh, God. Huffington Post. Okay. Yeah, he's been cited again in real life. To be fair, as I say, he's in Grand Theft Auto, but he's been found in real life now as well. I know, let me find it. Let's see. Huffington Post. Let's see. Keep talking while I find this.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. When I was doing the Fornius recording, I had to sound check the microphone while Johnny was doing tests to get the correct volumes and everything for spoken word, and he starts going, okay, just like, I don't know, repeat something, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I started going 1, 2, 1, 2. And then, yeah, I did that for a bit, and then I just started going E. No one understood what I was talking about apart from me. But I thought it was funny anyway. I'm just stood there going E. He goes, okay, you can stop now. I'm like, E.
Oh, here's one for you. You remember that photo of the Loch Ness Monster?
What
we
was
were
that
talking
spelling
about?
for that? Oh, that reminds me, we haven't done a t-shirt advert in a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you know that photo of the Loch Ness Monster we were talking about? I think it was last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it turns out it was fake.
Oh.
Oh no, shame. Right, okay. Bigfoot. Let's see.
Yetis.
Yetis. Right, once it's loading up. Still loading up. Do you have access to Huffington Post while we're doing this?
Probably.
We'll try and find it so you can see what I'm talking about.
Let's see, Huffington Post. Huff.
If you're playing along at home, then go to Huffington Post. There's an article on the 3rd of October by Sarah C. Nelson. So, yeah. Once Andy's got his open, then we shall discuss.
My fly is open, does that count?
No, not unless you call that Bigfoot.
I call it Yeti.
I call it Little Inch.
Calm down, Hedwig.
Isn't that your nickname?
Hedwig?
Yeah.
Because I wear a wig.
Yeah. If
What?
you say so. What? What? Where's my grandson?
Where's that plane?
Okay, right. Do you have it?
The eyes have it.
Do you have it?
Unconscious slight to women.
What?
That's what I have.
You have what?
Man takes photos of his own mother having sex.
Just find a friggin' Bigfoot article here. It's not hard.
Bigfoot.
There aren't many Bigfoot articles on Huffington Post.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it Huffington Post United Kingdom?
Either. Doesn't matter. You'll find it. Freaking hell.
Okay. Well, the page had only just loaded on the normal Huffington Post. I was
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Bigfoot map shows every USA sighting of Sasquatch in 92 years.
No.
Sighted by
Bigfoot's
John Stoneman in Bradford.
Pencil, that's the one, yes.
Bigfoot sighted by woodsman John Stillman in Bradford, Pennsylvania.
Oh, I was hoping it was Bradford, as in where I used to live. Be amusing.
Hey, I'm Bigfoot. Hello. Oh, God, why is me... Oh, my Skype's gone funny. You still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, because it's saying not responding. This is going to be interesting. Huh. Okay, well, we'll just keep talking as long as we can. It goes weird. You got it?
Yep. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake, how long does yours take to load? I'm on a friggin' iPad and it's still loaded quicker than you.
Oh, well, apparently my laptop is currently being utterly shit. Chrome constantly fucks itself. And it's just friggin' weird. Ah, here we go. It's working.
Okay.
If you go down to the woods today, watch out for a 7-foot-tall Bigfoot.
Oh!
Boo.
Yes,
That
the
looks,
woods of
that
Bradford,
looks nothing
Pennsylvania.
like Michael Winslow.
Well, these photos, if you're playing along at home, these shots were taken by hiker John Stoneman a fortnight ago in Kinzua State Park. The 57-year-old and his girlfriend were driving along a main road when they spotted the beast striding through the trees.
Looks like a monkey. I mean an ape.
Well, that's the general consensus when it comes to big footage. So, slowing down, they edged along, shooting further images before traffic forced them to move on. What's a Pennsylvania accent? I don't know what a Pennsylvania.
I'm from Pennsylvania.
If you like, go on then.
Let me find the quote. Where is it?
I'm a skeptic myself.
Oh, I'm a skeptic myself. I'm not a believer. I'm a believer, though. But
I
this
love me some of that
there,
Justin.
and you can see fur on it. It's wider at the shoulders and tapers down. It's kind of like one of them cartoon women you see. Whereas a bear is bigger in the middle and stands differently with its paws out, like it's looking for honey. This was standing like a man, like a Bigfoot.
God damn.
At first, some people discredited it and said it was just a root ball at the bottom of a fallen tree. But I've been back to the exact spot, and there's no root ball there. We do have black bears, but they're considerably smaller than this. Stand about 7 foot tall.
The day before the sighting, Stoneman said there had been a
Bigfoot calling contest.
organised as part of a local festival.
Sounds something like this.
I'm trying to call him using a duck call, but he don't seem to like ducks. Raising the possibility of how the beast came to be lured out of the depths of the forest. And he says,
This was 200 yards from the road. It was too narrow for me to be able to pull over without stopping traffic, but I got as many pictures as I could. I actually dropped the camera casing so I couldn't see what I got until I got home and put them on my computer. I was surprised at what I saw. Looks more like a Bigfoot than anything else. I've already had organizations asking me to send them copies for verification.
Stoneman, who is a member of an outdoor pursuits group, says he has never seen anything. Says he has never seen anything like this in the woods before. He says,
This area is known for Bigfoot sightings, but this is the first time I've seen anything like this. And I'm in the woods every week. I hunt and go hiking for poon. I went back to the exact spot
hiking
where
for poo. Just go hunting for poo. He just goes hiking for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find nothing gets a woman wetter than if I walk 3 miles.
And I would walk 500 miles an hour.
Jelly. But she wants me. Only problem is, I'm panting so hard, I can't do anything, so I have to lay on the floor and she has to do all the work. I know
loves it when I'm sweaty from exercise. There's nothing she loves more than watching me struggle with 16 pounds on my back, a big stick in my hand, and a ramble through the woods.
Sexy.
Okay.
I went back to the exact spot where it had been, and there was nothing there. Just years and years of leaves on the floor. I know. I carbon dated them. And I realized I kind of sound like Stan Lee.
Oh boy, I love the Bigfoot.
I love Bigfoot and hiking for poon.
So says Stan Lee, Excelsior.
Nothing gets a woman turned on more than a hiking man with a mustache.
Who's 98 years old.
I'm older than that, my friend. I was here since before the universe existed.
I look like Mario's dad. Yeah, Stan Lee is just Luigi, old man Luigi, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Okay, so Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch, also known as Steve.
Bigfoot, a.k.a. Sasquatch.
His name is Steve.
Oh, that reminds me. I was watching
Mr.
Megorium's Wonder Emporium.
Steve Megorium.
That film. Yeah, in the intro, it was going through the thing. It's like most people call him something.
Just go, you come here. Hey.
No, most people call him wacky. My mother calls him eccentric, and someone inexplicably called him Steve, and then I went, his name's Steve. Everyone in the room just looked at me. I'm like, fine. And then later in the film, he's just sat there talking about something completely different. But then I noticed he's just wearing a name badge that says "Not Steve." I was like, this film is actually pretty awesome.
I haven't seen it actually. To be fair, I should watch that.
It's quite fun.
Okay, so the name is given to the ape-like creature that some believe inhabits forests, mainly in the Pacific Northwest region of North America. Bigfoot is usually described as large, hairy, bipedal humanoid, and sometimes he wears a baseball cap. Yeah. Last month, a PhD student with too much time on his hands created a map to show every sighting of Bigfoot in the United States in 92 years. Which just looks like one of them maps you see on like World War Z and stuff, where they're trying to show you how fast the infection is spreading.
There's obviously more than one Bigfoot then.
I know, it's quite a few, yeah.
Wherever there's a forest, there's always a Bigfoot.
And a rapist. Maybe Bigfoot's a rapist.
Maybe.
Big rape.
Have you not seen the film The Geek?
Don't think so.
You should. That basically.
Bloody 54 Geek.
That's basically the premise. I found that out thanks to the Cinema Snob. He did a review of it. The film's basically just a load of people go camping in the woods, and then Bigfoot turns up and has sex with them, and then that's the film.
Have you ever seen what is it?
What's that review?
Drawing Flies.
No, that's the one with the bloody. What's his name?
Jason Lee's in it. Basically, has a mental breakdown, takes all his mates out into the woods to try and find Bigfoot.
It was the one directed by what's his name? Malcolm Thingamajig.
I don't think Malcolm directed that. I can't remember. Let me find out. Actually, you might be right. Let me just.
Malcolm. What's his last name? Yeah, Ingram. I was going to say Malcolm Gaydar.
Malcolm Gaydar.
Because I remember one of his defining features he always talks about is being gay.
Yeah.
But I couldn't remember for the life of me what his actual last name was.
I call him Bigfoot because he's got a big foot. Okay, IMDb.
You know the good thing about Bigfoot? He's got a big penis.
There we go, right. Directed by Matthew Gissing and Malcolm Ingram, you're right.
See?
Alright, Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's actually quite a cool film if you ever get a chance to see it.
Okay.
Rolling Flies. It stars Jason Lee, Renee Humphrey, just Trish the Dish, Jay Muse, Carmen Llewellyn, who is Jason Lee's ex-wife.
I was going to say
Malcolm's mum's in it. Scott Mosier's sister's in it.
It just involves a load of people that were in Mallrats, doesn't it? Because they were both filmed at the same time.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Malcolm's dad's in it. Mosier's in it. Yeah.
Ray Moj.
So there's quite a lot of people in it. So there's that. So go, if you ever get a chance, check out Jordan Flies. It's quite good. Anyway, where were we? We were talking about Bigfoot, right? Yetis. So we did that, man. Okay. Right. So this dude, this is Josh Stevens at Penn State University. What kind of voice can we give? Where is Penn State? Oh, sorry, Pennsylvania.
Presumably. I was going to say do him like the voice of Penn from Penn and Teller. But Penn's...
Right away you can see that the sightings are evenly distributed. At first glance it looks like a map of the population distribution. After all, you would expect sightings to be the most frequent in areas where there are a lot of people. There are distinct regions where sightings are incredibly common, despite a very sparse population. On the other hand, in some of the most densely populated areas, Sasquatch sightings are exceedingly rare. How's that one?
That'll do. You've got another line.
Okay.
I don't really have a very good explanation for this, but it is clear that if the legendary biped is real, it's thriving out west.
Pulsating laser vision!
And now you can read that again as Teller.
Okay.
Good work, Andy. Okay, in 1951, American Eric Shipton photographed what he described as a Yeti footprint in the Himalayas, beginning a spate of... Sorry, am I still talking over you?
What? Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Let me start again.
It doesn't matter. In 1951, Eric Shipton photographed what he described as a Yeti footprint in the Himalayas, beginning a spate of sightings and print finds throughout the 20th and 21st century. Over in Siberia, academics hunting the Yeti last year announced DNA analysis of mystery hairs collected from a cave in the Kemerovo region. Oh, we discussed
covered
that, didn't
that.
we? Yeah, we covered that. They came from an unknown mammal closely related to man, and the Siberian Times said that the hairs came from
A human-like creature which is not Homo sapien. It is more closely related to a man than a monkey. I play Tetris.
So,
Oh no, my Bigfoot is gone.
So yeah.
The big feet.
So there's that.
Indeed.
Yeah. So
Bigfoots. I like the Bigfoots.
yeah. So there's that then. So yeah. What do you have to say about the subject of the big footage?
Yetis.
Indeed.
Oh god. Sorry, I'm clicking on side links. Have you heard that stupid fucking what the fox say?
Oh god, I'd try and stay away from that.
Yeah. Just because I remember Jonathan Rodriguez, Junkle, shout out for Junkle there. He put it on his Facebook ages ago.
That What's the Wolverine say? That thing.
What?
Have you seen the What's Wolverine say?
No.
It's a skit. It's a skit of What's the Fox say, but instead of it going me, it's snick, and it's all cut to images of Wolverine from the animated shows just popping his claws.
Okay.
It's pretty weird.
That does sound kind of weird.
Yeah.
But no. He put it on and said, "Oh, this song's great," and then everyone in his comments are just like, "Oh yeah, this is a kind of cool song," except for me going, "No, no, no, God, no, 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 get this away, shut up, fuck off right now."
Alright.
Basically saying, this is basically our generation's version of the fucking Crazy Frog. It must die now before it gets...
The Crazy Frog was our generation's version of the Crazy Frog.
I know, but I mean, it's this decade's version of the Crazy Frog. Yeah, that's how I got it, because it was like, I was listening, and it's like, oh, it's just stupid lyrics about animals saying things, and then it says, what does the fox say? And then the chorus starts going, and I'm like, okay, this is Crazy Frog, die.
Oh, I've gone to the Daily Mail website, because, that's always reliable. But unfortunately, it does look like our Yeti story has been debunked already.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It turned out it was a couple of immigrants.
No, it says...
Fucking immigrants. Shut up, Daily Mail. But it's the immigrants taking our jobs. This is in America. I don't care.
Mexicans.
I'm all for the neo-Nazi British National Party, whatever the crap it's called. Fuck off.
Steve. An apparent Bigfoot... This is an article from the 8th of October by Daniel Miller on the Mail Online website. It says, an apparent Bigfoot sighting in Pennsylvania has been labelled a scam after the mythical creature turned out to be a huge tree stump. Hiker John Stoneman claimed he spotted not one but two of the 7-foot-tall ape-like beasts 3 weeks ago through the trees, but a tipster told the HuffPost News either Stoneman was lying or he didn't know he was actually staring at a chunk of tree that had been uprooted by well drillers. The tipster has gone back to the same point, gone through the trees, and has actually taken a photo of said tree stump, and it's pretty hard to deny, basically, yeah. It's definitely not real.
Oh.
That's a shame. So, yeah, unfortunately, the thing is fake. So, that's that. Bigfoot, if you're still out there and you do listen to the show, then why don't you give us an email, 50footnerds@gmail.com. Let us know if you exist. Yes.
Why not?
Why not? Well, unless you reach out to the man, or beast, man-beast, then how are we to know? How are we to know? So, yeah, that happened. I don't know if there's anything else to cover.
Not really.
Have we anything else to cover? Not really. As we say, Doctor Who missing episodes, but we'll go through that when Paul is back with us. We will get an attack sorted soon. We
Apparently a member of the
even
Saturdays had to go to A&E because she got sperm in her eye.
Yeah, that happened. Don't look at me.
I'm rather worried about me.
I'm trying to think.
I'm not gay.
We
Seriously.
We may have a special guest coming up soon on one of our episodes.
Soon, yes.
Yes, once we arrange a recording time with him.
Yes, indeed.
That's about all that I can say right now. So I'm going to let Andy go because he needs to sleep because he's awake in the morning.
Yep.
I'm not.
My boner is getting like.
So.
No, I was going to say like less bonerish by the second. I'm not as turned on. It's basically I started this podcast and I was like. But now it's ending and I'm like...
Fair enough. Okay, if you want to get in touch
Talking shit makes me hard.
Oh. If you want to get in touch then, as I just said, you are Bigfoot.
After we finish this episode.
Okay. Yeah, if you are Bigfoot or you just want to get in touch with us, then email 50footnerds@gmail.com. It's FIFTY@gmail.com. We've got the Twitter, which is @50footnerds, spelled the same way again. We've got individual Twitters, which is mine is @MikeGBell.
Mine is @VoltsofXDoth.
And Paul is @AutonScouser.
Because he's not here.
No, don't say that. No, we like Paul. Go to Facebook and like us on there. Who did we get? We got a like off someone this last week, and I can't think it was. I think it was Mary, actually.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Hooray, Mary!
Hello, Mary. Mary, I didn't mean to make you mad. That's a bit of a...
I think the other reason... How come she never liked it when she knew I was involved? Yeah, the minute you're sick...
Well, you know, some of us are born with greatness, some of us have greatness thrust upon us, and some of us can make people give us a pity, like. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, so, I don't know what else to say then.
I think I found a film for us to do a comedy.
Evil Dead 2's on Netflix.
Ooh, we should probably do a commentary on that, but I've just found another one that we could do a commentary on.
What?
Rape Squad!
What? Okay, I don't even need to know what it's about. But alright. So, we will get to doing that. I don't know what else to say then. We need to do Thor. Yeah, we'll figure stuff out. We'll get episodes recorded for you then. So until the next time,
we will have another attack soon.
Yes, you should have a Beyond up by this point anyway. Yeah. Until next time, Andy's not gay.
Kachula, Panto, Tatita, Sakulu, Fanto.
We thought you'd been killed.
What, by these guys? They're peaceful.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your eyes? You look weird, Howard.
Howard? Oh, yes. I remember him. Paranoid. At odds with himself. He's gone now. Say hello to Parsley.
Parsley? What's the matter with you?
I feel free inside.
That's great, Parsley. Let's get out of here.
Whoa there. What's the rush? Stay a while. This is my home now.
What, in the woods?
Come. Let me show you.
You've gone insane.
I resisted at first, but now the rhythms of the forest flow through me, and they can flow through you too.
Follow me, forget the world, look around at the oneness of nature. Never fear, everything is here, and you don't need your friends or family. We're your family. Come with me, and then you
I know, he's in a trance. It's all part of the ritual. It's what they do before they breed with you. What's Bollo doing? Oh, he's gone too. Listen, Vince, this is Yeti magic. Don't listen to the hippie nonsense. You're a punk, stay punk. Think of Johnny Thunders. Right. Mick and Keith, block it out. Okay, but what about you, Naboo? Don't worry about me, I'm a shaman. My mind's like a fortress.
Listen to your heart, everything is good here. Nothing before was real. Never fear, everything is here. And you don't need your friends or family. Listen to your heart, everything is good. We are family. We are family. Look into our eyes, you can see the future. Look into our eyes, we can see your soul. Hey, oh, it's easy letting go when nothing before was real. Listen to your heart, everything is good. Nothing before was real. Listen to your heart, everything is good here. Listen to your heart, everything is good.
If you've enjoyed the nerddom in your ears, then please follow us on Twitter at 50footnerds, or email us anything except spam at 50footnerds@gmail.com.
Shalom.
Seriously, I'm not gay. Because I just realised all this jizz on the face thing is probably making people wonder. I was like, hold on, I should probably address this.
But no, we do not address it. We leave it out there in the ether.
May as well. The real story's not out there. I'll let people use their imaginations.
And you're not out there, yes, I.
Little do they know that that's actually how we met. We met halfway through a bit of the whole Space Monkeys things is a lie. We actually met halfway between shoe and boots and ended up sucking each other.
Oh god, that's not
right. That's slash fiction.
Oh god.
And then Shiny turned up and took our faces.
God in heaven, Declan, you can confirm this, can you not? Not that. You can confirm the true story.
Just Declan's voice just pops in halfway through this episode. He goes, "It's true. Mike and Andy are gay for each other." What? We didn't want you to confirm that, you twat.
It makes a rare vocal appearance by saying that we're gay lovers. Oh.
Hey! Stop all this fruity British nonsense, okay? No more. No more. What are you doing? You didn't even put a password on your wireless LAN. Bunch of amateurs, sitting around drinking your tea, toasting crumpets, pumping out babies to force the rest of the world to have to look at while you skip brushing your teeth for a fourth day. It's nonsense. Well, I bet you feel real secure right about now, huh? Forget the Irish guy. I am the podcast hacker on this network. Anyways, I needed to take control of this stream to bring to light this completely obvious, quote-unquote, secret about you and Mark. What? Tito, for crying out loud, if you're not going to stand on your ladder, you need to use your bullhorn. Mike? No, it's Mark. No, Tito, it's Mark. Okay. All right, Mike. We'll call him Mike. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what his name is. No one is fooled by this charade, okay? We all realize by now that both of you have been playing hide the biscuit with each other for who knows how long, okay? And I'm here to tell you, we don't care. None of us care. We don't care that you're actually gay lovers. Let your freak flag fly, boys, okay? Just don't make out with each other on the air, all right? That's some Kerouac bullshit right there. Now, which one of you is the power top?
Oh, Christ. Ugh. And I'm just going through creaky on my iPad, then I'm trying to write something else that begins with C. But, anyway. Fun times. So so that's that. So what's this thing that you've got to tell me?
I can't remember, what was it? Oh, I can't remember. What was it?
I don't know.
It was...
You said, I'll tell you in a minute once we finish recording.
Oh, it was probably, because,
Is it something to do with Giraffe Girl?
Yeah, it will have been.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that...
Take care to prevent electrocution in the bathroom. Have proper ground fault protection outlets to do away with electrocution. Avoid using hair dryers while standing on wet surfaces. Always keep the floor dry to prevent slips and falls. Place non-slip mats strategically. The more you know, with Joe. G.I. Joe.
He talks to her, and so do I.
Is this HB?
No. That's Joanne's the one that I played the Tranizan clip to, and she was like, "What the fuck?"
Right. Okay. We need a name for this one. That's what I knew we were talking about.
I don't know. Smiley.
Voltron.
Voltron. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay.
So I was talking to Voltron, right?
That sounds so strange to say.
I was talking to Voltron about Giraffe Girl.
Just roared at me like a...
She basically just went, "Ah!"
What an odd sentence. I was talking to Voltron about Giraffe Girl. Brilliant.
But, no.
So that needs tweeting. I'm sorry, but it's...
Yeah. That's fine. But, because no one will understand it. I might have to turn off your camera. She's like, why? And I'm like, because this is ridiculously attractive. And she's like, why? I'm like, sorry, I just saw that tweet. Retweet.
Brilliant.
But as long as you don't put it on Facebook, it's fine.
Yeah. Voltron.
Well, you could put it on Facebook because there's only one person that would know what you were talking about, and then they'd be like, "Who's Voltron?"
Exactly.
Because Jade knows I refer to her as Giraffe Girl when talking to you, but no one knows who the fuck Voltron is, so it's fine.
You go into work and say to Joanne, "You're now called Voltron."
I will do. But yeah, we were talking.
I love how sometimes our never to be heard conversations are sometimes funnier than the ones that we actually bloody record.
Yeah, true.
Oh shit! I meant to call out Andy Howard for saying I'm not funny. Never mind. I'll get to him. I'll get to him on the attack.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out why he called me the funny one. I was I don't remember saying anything that was that was funny.
Oh, no, I was like,
I think on the
half the crap we talk about, it comes out of just something strange that I say.
It would have been more obvious that I was
you
making,
were the
I was
comedy
the jokey one.
Yeah, of course you were.
Because you and Paul know what you're talking about, and I have no idea, so I've got to make it up.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah, that's
so
true.
you two are like going, "Oh yeah, this happened and this," and I'm like, donkeys on stilts.
I mean, but to be fair, how many people come up with throwing stroke victims out of a plane so that you can land, see if they land like toast and butter? You know what I mean? That's a bit odd.
That's the both of us in the same room.
Yeah.